What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here. We are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. Today, we have some new banners up that if you're a newer player or a player that just has extremely bad luck and hasn't gotten a lot of 4 stars since you started playing, is probably something you're going to want to be pulling on. Obviously, it's up to your own judgment whether you decide to summon on this, but these banners never go away, but they are one time only. So as you can see here, it's the Beginner Scout. Well, it says limited to 30 days only, but it doesn't have an end date. Okay, so from when you log in, you have 30 days to summon on it. So, what's today? Today is the 28th for me, so pretty much the 28th of next month, or whatever, because there's 31 days or whatever. 27th of next month, it'll go away for me if I haven't summoned on it. So, ignore what I said about it never going away. It does go away. 4-star characters have a double drop rate. So, let's actually look at that down here. 6% chance for 4 stars here. So, the odds of you getting one is actually pretty high, I would say. Excuse me. I would say the only downside you might see is that it is just the starting 8 characters. There's 2 banners, and they are both half off, so which is another good incentive to pull on them. So, well, this one is the double rates banner. It has all 8 of the starting units, and it's a 2 times chance to pull them. And then there is a healer banner, which is guaranteed 3-star or higher on this summon. So if you are a brand new player who does not have a healing unit yet, this is also another very high value banner. Even if you don't get one of these 3-4 stars that are all pretty solid healers, you'll end up with a 3-star that can, you know, essentially help for the time being. But I would definitely say if you have 125 diamonds lying around, definitely do. Even if you're someone like me, for example, we're going to do this summon right here on this video for one simple reason. I have all 8 of these characters, and I want more crystals. It's as simple as that, you know. They still haven't gotten around to adding, what do you call it? Scroll down here. We still have yet to get any sort of more, because they started, when the game first came out, we were able to get these through some free-to-play means, but they just haven't brought it back. And it's only been through paid stuff, which I do hope eventually we get to see again. You know, I hope these, you know, exchange gems do come out eventually, because I really would like to, I mean, the only ones left I have left to pick up here are I don't need non-elemental. I mean, that's no secret to anybody, but the water I can't really use either, actually, right now. But, overall, I'm sure there are players who haven't been able to exchange for them all. And, hopefully we do see those come back here, but overall, I do feel like even if, you know, you're like, oh, I want to summon on this or this, while these are nice banners, you know, having double rates for only half off really isn't a bad deal. Especially, like I said, if you're someone who has all the starting units and you need limit break crystals, this is a very important banner to summon on. So I would recommend within these 30 days, if you have 125 lying around, definitely do it. Another thing I want to mention, I'm dumb, by the way. I thought this was a step-up banner, but it was just a pick-up scout. So I've done like 3 or 4 multis on this banner without realizing that it doesn't go up in steps. But luckily, every multi I've done on here, except for the first one, has given me a 4-star. I just did another one the other day. I think I got Yuki crystals, as well as I pulled this Asuna down here. So that's another wind unit that I have, of course, rapier unit, that I just keep having to swap around the one rapier I have whenever I use one of these Asunas. But it was definitely worth doing that extra summon. I didn't walk away with the Alice, which I would have preferred, because sword unit, obviously. But I will definitely take the Asuna. You know, it's been helping for my win team a lot. Either later tonight or sometime tomorrow, I'll have a War of Underworld video out. I've just been trying to fine-tune my team for the best way that I can, because this event's pretty tough considering most of my wind units that I'm using are only level 80, so my damage output isn't the best. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this 2 times rate summon. You know, honestly, if you want to save for the 6-month anniversary, you know, which is probably like a month or so away, You know, that's obviously up to you, but I just feel like this is too good to pass up within these 30 days. You know, maybe if there's a point within this month that you see a banner come up that you just don't care about the characters, or you're like me, if we get a dark banner, I'm not touching it. Doesn't matter who's on the banner. I have so many dark units to work on that it's just not even necessary for me to do right now. So if you're in that situation where a banner comes out, you just don't need that typing right now, you know, maybe hold off and then do a summon on this if you need to limit break some characters. And if you're a new player, you definitely should be summoning on this because it's double rates and it's half off, so it's definitely worth doing. Plus, newer players will be having all this other stuff coming in. Plus, there's also the fact that during this login bonus that we have, by the way, speaking of which, if you have done all of the, I don't even know if I, so if once you do all of these, this is a multi-ticket for characters. I wasn't sure because I thought it was like items when I first did this breakdown, but we did actually get one of these. I'm not sure if it was part of the login or what, but we got one of these and I used it and I actually got lucky. I got a 4-star. Obviously it only pulls from the original 8, I believe, but it's still nice to have a free multi. And we're going to be getting 2 guaranteed 4-star multis as part of our login. So this is really a good time to start playing the game if you aren't already. In like 3 days, if you've been logging in since this campaign started, you'll get your first guaranteed 4-star multi. And then a week after that, we'll get another one. So a lot of players should have, you know, even if you've had bad luck so far, you should have pretty solid accounts after this campaign kind of goes through. And obviously it's a beginner's campaign, so it's always going to be around. So if you don't start playing now, you start playing some other time, this stuff will still apply to you later down the road. Because if you think about it, your first multi during the tutorial, guaranteed 4-star. You get a guaranteed 4-star ticket, I believe, starting the account. And then you'll have 2 more as part of this login. So essentially, after the first 2 weeks of the game, regardless of how much you summon, you're going to have a full team of 4 of 4-stars, unless you just get unlucky and you get dupes. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead. Let's do this half-off summon before we get on out of here. And that'll pretty much be it. My luck has been crazy lately, so even this double rate banner, I'm not expecting to really get anything. But, if we do get a 4-star, I don't want it to be Yu-Gi-Oh! And I do not want it to be, oh, that's a lot. I think we're getting one. Yeah, we're getting one. I don't want it to be Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't want it to be Asuna, because I can't use those crystals right now. Anyone else I will take. Obviously, our chances at getting Dark are higher because the starting 8 units, Dark is the only element that has 2 characters. So I wonder who we're gonna see. Of course. Well, if I ever do pull another non-elemental character, we'll be sitting pretty. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a second 4-star, which would be nice, but it's not looking like that. Three-star Yuki, and that is it. So yeah, that's more non-elemental crystals that I can't use for at least a good while. So as you can see, now it's gone. And the same thing will apply to this beginner scout right here if you need a heal. I won't be touching this one because I already have all 3 of these characters up here. And although crystals would be nice, it's not double rate, so there's no guarantee that I'll actually walk away with anything decent. But yeah, looking at my crystals, non-elemental, we're up to 633 now, thanks to that Asuna, so that is 6 limit breaks I could do if I had any characters, just to show you right now, that I could use for non-elemental, but that beginner Asuna is the only summonable 4-star non-elemental unit that I have, so for now we're just sitting on those crystals. Same thing with water, I think we're at like 400. I don't have any water 4-stars to use them on either, so hopefully the 6-month anniversary, whatever it is, because that's going to be the next main thing I summon on. I think after this, I'm just going to be holding off because I feel like they will make the 6-month anniversary units very, very good. So I think at this point it's just smart to save. And I assume for a 6-month anniversary they'll have some good deals for gems, so I'll probably pick those up. There's nothing up right now, which is surprising. Actually, no. I'm sure they were up. I guarantee that there were some deals up for the Pontifex since this was a special thing, but usually those things go away after a day or two. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much everything here. If you did do a summon, let me know what you guys got down below. Hopefully you didn't get something you can't use, just like me. And like I said, I will, not that one. I will make a War of Underworld video here in a little bit, because right now, ooh, wow, that's a very high level. I might make the video attacking that thing. But I haven't really gotten many points because it's taking so long to even just defeat these enemies, just because my whole team, like, let me just show you real quick. This is the team that I'm using, and I'm pretty much, right now I'm just auto-battling to see how much I can do, but even just playing, you know, this Asuna in the back doesn't hit very hard. Renly's not hitting that hard against these bosses, so I'll just have to see how I can increase my damage output for this kind of stuff. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.